We are here with Macrene Alexiades, who is not just a Greek goddess, but a goddess of dermatologic world, which is the really the new way of doing skin, which is no longer attacking the skin, insulting the skin, damaging the skin. It's more trying to be stimulatory and bioactive in really nice ways. And people overuse these words of bioactivity and biostimulation, and they kind of bastardize them. This lovely Macrene Alexiades does not. And that's why we carry her stuff here, and that's why we're actually having this event, is to show that there are really cool products that you can use that are natural, delicate, and actually effective, and actually anti-aging. So they're not like the BS type of anti-aging. They really are, in a way, anti-aging and hydratatory, and love them all. And the new one that we're talking about tonight is Chria, which is, it is Greek. And if you've gone Greek,
you never go back.
Yeah, no, actually, yeah.
Yes, I love that.
It's got two implications there, so maybe we'll skip that one. But yes, if you would tell me, because we do have all these Macrene, they're called Macrene Actives, and they're called active because they're products that you put on that actually do something. So they don't just sit there and irritate and maybe draw in water, but they actually do something beneficial for you. And there is the Chria line, which is this one over here. There's the Macrene Actives, and the Macrene Actives, within them, we have different colors and tones, which, if you've watched my Insta stories recently, I've been using this one, which people thought was a joke. They're like, how are you going to wear plum colored lip gloss? But when you put it on, it is legitimately pretty fantastic. And I don't even wash my face. So everyone always asks, like, what do you do for your skin? Yeah, I know. Is that disgusting? Or no, well, I shower and soaps fall on my face, and that's about it. But these are, I've been using these for the past couple weeks for myself, and they're impressive. So I do have questions though now.
Thank you.
If you don't mind telling me, first of all, background, do you maybe have a PhD or anything to back your science here?
Or two or three, yeah. Thank you. I mean, thank you for this incredible party, this warm welcome. It's really quite an honor. I really mean that. I always see you, Ben, as being like best in world, best in class in plastic surgery, and not to sound too megalomaniacal, but I'm best in class in dermatology, so we make like a great team. And what MacreneActives is, it's something that was actually born over 40 years ago. I started in lab to find plant-based alternatives to pesticides, and that's what started me in science when I was only 12 years old. And then I ultimately skipped a couple of grades, won Westinghouse, went to Harvard at 16, and got 3 Harvard degrees. And while I was at Harvard, I advanced in plant molecular biology, insect biology, and then did a Fulbright in bioengineering of agricultural crops, looking for alternatives to GMOs, and then finally became a doctor in the MD-PhD program at Harvard. My PhD's in genetics. And when I finished all that, went into dermatology because even before I went into science, I was an artist. I started doing portraits when I was only 5 years old. I've told a story this evening about how my parents had pictures that I'd drawn when I was only 3 of people's faces. And so really it's the art plus the science that melded. And another thing that I think brings us together is beauty it's a God-given gift if you see it, and I know you have that gift. And it's not something you can learn. You try to teach it, but it is a gift. And then God just didn't give us the divine power to understand and see and vision beauty, but we have also like the technical skill to actually make it happen. And so I've translated this gift into active ingredients. So my goal, it's not really to replace what we do in terms of plastics and derm, but to translate it into actives for those who don't want to do procedures or as a maintenance. And what the actives do is they actually restore the skin back to its pristine state. And I know that it's true because I have a patent for my work, and what it has is it's a combination of the peptides which upregulate collagen, elastin, all the main components of skin, but also micro-encapsulated hyaluronic acid to replace the need for injectables. But the key kingpin is DNA repair. And it's the only brand that incorporates all the DNA repair because it's very expensive to manufacture, very difficult. And what DNA repair does, it actually fixes the changes that happen to our skin as we age. Those changes are due to sun exposure, pollution, and intrinsic aging. So Macrene Actives actually restores the skin back to the age of 25 before it started to deteriorate. So that's why you don't need procedures. And so it eliminates the need for Botox, filler, and lasers. The very lasers I help pioneer. But
yes, she does a lot of actually research within that world. So
yes.
It's someone you can like take her word for it.
And now Chria is really cool.
Chria, if you don't mind saying it properly.
Chria is the Greek word for hue. And why
not
this?
Hue, not Hue. Hue.
Hue, H-U-E.
H-U.
And so I make my own oil paints, and I grind rock and mix them with linseed oil, and that's how I paint. And so when I created my colors, I chose my 4 favorite shades, and I translated them into the first plant-based clean pigments in history alongside 20 active ingredients. So I based the berry after my favorite NARS lipstick.
That's what I'm wearing right now.
Yes. The red after my favorite Chanel, the pink after Dior, and the nude after my favorite Clinique.
Oh, then you see my nude body. Okay.
Yeah, but these are plant-based. Yeah, your nude body. And then the 20 actives that make it so effective, it's got the peptides, the micro-encapsulated hyaluronic acid, ceramides for chap, and 20 lip therapeutic essential oils. So
okay, so really this is real, by the way. It's not real. Like, yeah.
It's not made up
so
stuff.
most product and brands, when you talk to them, they've like, I mean, AI made it easier, I guess, but they're full of like, you know, not like accurate stuff. So would you mind repeating that? What makes it
actually active?
Actually active.
So yeah, it's
ceramides.
It's the concepts behind my patents, and the reason my products work is because I really understand all the different categories of skin health and skin aging. I have the Alexiades gasification scheme, which has been used in countless FDA trials. I developed that in the early 2000s, and what that means is that there are different treatments that we use for, say, skin laxity, wrinkles, brown spots, redness, texture, etc. And so the same is true for lip. So lip has different components to it that deteriorate with age due to sun exposure, due to pollution, due to toxins. Like a lot of lipsticks have toxins, and this deteriorates the lip with age. So what I've done is I've incorporated all the different actives necessary to replenish it. So peptides for upregulating the collagens and the elastins, then the micro-encapsulated hyaluronic acid. And that's key because not all hyaluronic acids get into the skin, and not all liposomally encapsulated. This is literally the world's best. I've tested them all, and actually the hyaluronic acid gets into the skin needle-free, and that's key. And then the ceramides, I used prescription grade ceramides for healing chap, which is really cool. And then the 20 lip therapeutic essential oils I chose and antioxidants are all proven to have efficacy in lip, including things like coconut oil, which we know from coconut oil pulling is really therapeutic for lip mucosa, preventing things like thrush. So there's a microbiome aspect to my formulations as well. So they reset the microbiome of the mouth, which is really cool. And then I finished it off with organic mint oils so that you don't have to carry mints in your purse.
It actually feels like that. Just if you guys haven't tried it, you need to put it on.
It's smart, right?
And then what delineates like the Chria from these guys?
So basically, yeah, my original was the clear.
Yeah,
and
that's the main one I started using.
Yes,
yeah.
And it's fantastic, and it's stood the test of time, and it's really a beautiful product that people love. And I don't inject my lips, so they've doubled in size in like the 10 years or so that I first invented this. So I know it works. If you go back to pictures of me from like 10 or 15 years ago, my lips were thinner. So it definitely works permanently to improve the volume of the lip and get you to your normal architecture. So it doesn't alter the architecture of your lips. Like you don't have to worry about, you know, the talent of the injector, because this is your own mother nature giving you back what you lose, you know, as you get older.
Use it once a day?
I use it 2 to 3 times a day.
Okay.
And then I created the different shades. And what's also important is I'm trying to eliminate plastics in the industry. So it's glass with wood lids. And so this is really revolutionary because not only am I pioneering clean formulation, I'm also pioneering clean packaging for the entire personal care products industry. And the third pillar of clean for me is clean manufacturing manufacturing practices. I control my entire supply chain. I source each and every ingredient. I purchase them myself to assure myself that they are actually vegan. I know where they're coming from. And then I oversee production in the lab. Physically, I have temperature sensors, I have monitors, we swab everything so we know that it's clean, and we also know it's not contaminated with other cross-contamination from other manufacturing. So, and this is very important. So those are the 3 pillars of clean for me.
And that's why we carry it here. So here we're focused on trying to have, clean products and actually real products, not the kind of bullshit stuff that people put out there. Does it make kissing better is my real question.
That's a good question. And what does it taste like? That's the $1,000,000.
Yeah, well, I'm tasting it now. It tastes good. It tastes fantastic. But does it make kissing better? Because this is, if you saw there, we have videos outside, LED screens that are pretty much, I describe lip pornography. Because lips are supposed to be sexy. So, all right, does it make kissing better is my question.
Well, should we answer that?
It's a test. Do we each, okay, so what if we both try one?
Okay, which color will you try again?
Well,
the berry. Berry is my favorite.
Berry? Okay, we go berry. Okay, so you guys, this is a real scientific test. So we're gonna see how this goes.
Easy there.
Don't get jealous. Okay, which one do I try?
I guess you try the same. Or
The
you want to
same?
do clear? You can do clear.
We'll try a different one.
There's nude. You want to try the nude?
Nude, nude is good. Nude,
All
I
right, so
love
that means
nude.
I put.
Nude me.
There we go.
I have like really shiny lips now. All right, we're gonna test it to see, is it real? I swear to you, it works. That was. It really works. That was. I mean,
What do you think?
I have I'm a little shocked right now. It was actually better than I thought. Okay. Well, that's from the, I wouldn't say horse's mouth, but it's like, that is directly from us. It works.
Thank you.
That was good.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you.
We can add that to one of
Yeah.
the benefits.
You guys, who knows where the night's gonna go? Okay, it's been tested. No, really, it's really good. I appreciate it. I love it, and that's why it's like the #1 promoted thing we have here. It's medical and it's real. So, yeah. Thank you all,
Thank you.
and big round of applause for Macrene Alexiades.